The interloper! You found a way back. Of course you did. With help from yet another god. I half expected as much. You're like a dog who won't let go of a bone. Stubbornly determined and twice as foolish. Even though you know you will lose. There is only one known prisoner left on the Vigrid Plain. Without her, I will not have the capacity to reset Ragnarok. The end would come as foreseen. But first, you must face the final guardian. He is as formidable as the road ends here.
The mighty beast falls! You are triumphant, mortal! What a battle! What a journey! You have succeeded in your quest. You have thrice penetrated the veil of the Vigrid Plain, and you have single-handedly defeated all 3 elemental guardians. You have won! Just like the hundreds of warriors that preceded you, and the hundreds that will follow you when you are gone. You really thought you were the first, didn't you? The chosen one. Of course you did. You all do. You warriors. All want to be the hero so desperately, you fall for it every time. In truth, you are just another rock-chewing ground soldier plucked from Valhalla. I let Odin take his pick. There is nothing remarkable about you. What's that? Confused? Cat got your tongue? Allow me to illuminate you. Guess whose bidding you've really been doing this whole time? That's right! Here's Loki!
That's better. It is good to be rid of that Heimdall disguise. Speaking in his tables leaves such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, don't act so surprised. I am Loki! I'm the god of tricks! What did you expect? Why the facade, you ask? Well, you know those guardians you've been so heroically slain. Confession time. They're not really me. In fact, they're not jailers at all. They're actually bodyguards sent by Asgard as a failsafe to protect the Norns from people like me during the first stages of Ragnarok. But here's the rub. Only a mortal can enter the Vigrid Plain before the final battle, and only a mortal can harm the Guardians. So, each time I reset the ages, we need another fearless champion to volunteer to get rid of Norn's bodyguards. Odin plucks a new stooge from Valhalla, and then Thor, Odin, and Heimdall, that's me in case you haven't been paying attention, guide them to the Vigrid Plain to dispatch them. It took some doing to convince Thor and Odin to betray fate. But ultimately, they saw things my way. Odin just wants to keep his family safe. The old fool. With the Guardians gone, I can capture the Norns and force them to...
Awaken, Wolf of Midgard. I entreat your journey continue. It is a new age, and you are my father's plaything no more. I am Hel, ruler of the underworld, daughter of the foul trickster Loki, and the one who has called you forth to join me. My father grows fat and lazy, crowing in his perceived victory. My hope is his conceit grants us the time required to put my plans in motion. I shall ensure this perpetual madness ends now. If his negligence hastens the end, so much the better. Ragnarok shall indeed come to pass, bringing with it an end to the pain and suffering brought on the mortal by these self-serving gods. I've brought you and others he's betrayed back from my realm to aid in sealing his fate. I give you thanks, my champion. Others would have surrendered, feeling the situation hopeless. Your resolve is commendable, and we shall battle together to end the darkness enveloping Midgard. We must bring the gods' deception and lies into the light, exposing their treachery. They used power to manipulate and exhaust those who believed in them, stringing them along, ripping away their pride and humanity. Their rewards for loyalty were crumbs compared to the feasts they were assured for a job well done. No more shall fall victim to their false promises or suffer and die at their whims. Our enemies shall be denied absolution. You need not fear my motivation. I only seek to finish what has been foretold. Speak with Vivica, and we shall set their final downfall into motion.
Warrior! What a relief to see a friendly face. The last thing I remember is an ambush we encountered on the way to retrieve Radmir. We battled wave after wave of Loki's thrall, the god taunting me throughout. I had no idea it was he, not Heimdall, we had aligned ourselves to. I apologize, Warrior, that I recruited you to our cause. I believed we truly were working to help Heimdall. My heart is broken, knowing what I know now. Loki was able to trap Heimdall and assume his identity. The real Heimdall was next to me this whole time, trapped in our village statue. It shames me to think of how we so heartily defended him from the very people trying to free Heimdall at Hel's behest. Hel has told me of her plan to free him. I wish I could go with you, but I have other matters to attend to. I shall be sending word to Ivar that I yet live, and to bring Radmir here. We will require your assistance when they arrive.
You must free Heimdall. Sadly, he is an integral part of what needs to transpire. He has been trapped in his village statue, able to hear and see everything about how my father convinced his followers that he was Heimdall. I am bewildered. You will understand when you free him. Prepare yourself. He is not what I would leave him mute if I did not. Your task should draw as little attention as possible. Speak with Elder Asulia before you begin. She may be able to help in this regard.